Alright, here's my 5-minute makeup look for today. Let's get started.
Alright, so the first thing that I always do is I apply my Glorious Face and Eye Primer, and here I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm running a little bit low. So that's why I kind of had that look on my face. But yeah, I just warm it on my hands and then rub it all over my face. And I always apply it before I apply my foundation, which is next. I'm applying the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in Taffeta. And I'm going to use my Powder Puff brush to apply it. And what I do is I just put a couple of drops on the brush and then dab those little dots all over my face, and then I buff it out. So that's what I'm doing here is I've put the dots all over the left side of my face, and now I'm just kind of buffing it out. You can see, look at that. Buff, buff, buff. Blend, blend, blend. How many times do I have to say blend? Beautiful. Now I go to the other side, just put a couple of drops directly on the brush, dot it all over my face, and then go in and blend it in. Blend, blend, blend. Buff, buff, buff. And then take it down my nose and down my neck. I normally do it a little bit more on my neck, but I was like, okay, this looks good. So next I'm going to take after I make sure my lid's on tight, I'm going to take my Stiff Upper Lip Stain in Sappy, and I'm going to apply it on my lips, and that way it can dry while I'm applying the rest of my makeup. So this is a really light color. I absolutely love this color. Blowing it out a little bit there. Now I'm going to take my Beachfront Bronzer in Sunset, and I'm going to do my facial contouring, and I'm going to remember today to do that number 3, because yesterday I did it kind of crazy. So yeah, I just kind of take it all the way around, and then down my nose, and up onto my forehead. Ta-da! Next, I'm going to take my blusher blush in Seductive, and I'm just going to apply that with my blusher brush, and buff it out just to kind of even things out a little bit. Look at that. That's my little dance party. Now I'm going to take my eye primer and I'm going to apply it just to my eyelids. You can also use the Glorious Face and Eye Primer, but I really like the eye primer. It makes the colors just pop so much more. And today I'm wearing the Splurge Cream Shadow in Tenacious, and I'm going to use my cream shadow brush. I'm like, come on now. There we go. I just love this color. And it's kind of like a brown, golden brown color, and I'm just going to apply it to my eyelid. It really does not take hardly any product whatsoever. And now I'm going to go to the other side. Look at that. Just a really nice color. Kind of rub it in, make sure it's nice and smooth and the way that I want it. Then I'm going to take my Deluxe Brush, and I'm going to take Confident, and this is my mineral pigment. I always tap the bottom, you saw me do that just now, to kind of loosen some pigments up to the top. But I'm going to apply this in my crease with my crease brush. Woo! I might have accidentally told you Deluxe Brush, but crease brush, and I'm just going to apply it right above my crease to kind of give my eyes a little bit more definition. And last but not least, I'm going to take my Moodstruck Minerals Pigment Powder Sexy, and this I'm going to apply to my brow bone. Look at that. With my Deluxe Brush for this one. And I'm blending. Always blending, folks. Always blending. That's what's going to make this look wonderful. And there you have it. This is like, I guess, like a kind of daytime smoky brown eye look. Whatever you want to call it. So now I'm trying to find my, I'm wiping any excess powders. And now, look at that dance. I'm applying my Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lashes Plus. Remember, we do the gel first. And this is when I realized, oh, I probably should make sure I don't have anything up my nose. Good thing I didn't. And then I go in with my fibers. And I talked about this yesterday. One of the new things I've been doing is doing gel fibers and then going to the other side and applying gel fibers. And I really think that it makes those fibers, and I had this huge hair from my head and my eyes. That's part of the reason why I wear my hair up when I do the makeup, so that way I don't get any hair in my eyes. But there we go. Now I'm going back in with the gel on that second side, like I was saying. And I think that it just makes those fibers stick to the gel the first time around and just makes it that much longer. And now I'm going in with the gel on the other side, and there we have it. Look at that. Looking good. Oh, I got to do the bottom. Can't forget the bottom. All right. Oh, and I pointed out some fibers there, so all I do is I take my Powder Puff brush and
So that's it. I used the Splurge Cream Shadow on my eyes and Sappy Stiff Upper Lip Stain. Just did my normal makeup other than that, and of course topped it off with my 3D Fiber Lashes Plus. Have a great day. Hey, and while you're here, be sure to like and subscribe.